Hi everyone, and welcome to this pick a card reading all about their current feelings for you. I'm so excited to have you here. There's 4 piles to choose from. You can definitely choose more than one pile because there were some similarities in a few of them. Also, if you're listening to a pile that doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and check out a different pile. I'm so excited that you're here, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Hello, dear heart, and welcome to pile 1 of their current feelings about you. We're just going to get right into it. So these are their current feelings, then we're going to go into the foundation of their feelings, external influences, what they desire or expect from the relationship, and the potential future. But first we have, for their current feelings, the Queen of Earth coming out in reverse. And on the bottom of this card it says, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I feel like this person did not do those things. We're talking about someone who you have been connected to before. This person may be regretting the way they showed up in this relationship because they did not make time. They did not make sensible choices. Also, with the Queen of Earth coming out in reverse, I feel like this person really misses you because you feel like home. You are their safe place. You are, you were their comfort. You were their healing, their hope, and they're really missing you. And then along with that, we also have the Unity card. And you can see in this card, this man looks very, very sad. And there's a lot of, actually, this is interesting. It says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And in each of these bubbles is actually a symbol for a religion. That's interesting. I feel like this person is very disconnected from their spirituality right now. They're not sure what to believe. They're having a really difficult time. Religion may have affected your connection in some way. If it's not that, this person is just not, without you in their life, they feel lost. They feel lost in their mind, but also in their spirit. They don't know where to go. And I feel like also they're wanting unity. It's almost like they're wanting to separate themselves from the ideas and opinions of others, and they're wanting to bring unity back to the situation. Maybe others and their opinions, their beliefs may had influence on this connection in some way. And this person's just wanting to get rid of all of that and come back home, come back to you. But they feel really stuck and lonely and very, very sad. The lyrics that my guides want me to share to represent their current feelings come from Speechless by Naomi Scott, and they go like this. Written in stone, every rule, every word, centuries old and unbending. Stay in your place, better seen, not heard. But now that story's ending. Yeah, I feel like this person, they were very affected by the ideas around them, and it made them make choices that were ungrounded with the Queen of Earth coming out in reverse. And it's almost like they're wanting to power up and release themselves from that situation. And this person has a really difficult time accepting love and giving love, but they're trying to work through that right now to figure out how to allow love in their life. And they wanted me to share this quote to represent their current feelings. It says, every man wants a woman with a big heart, but a big heart doesn't come with silence. It comes with storms, with feeling everything loudly, deeply, and fully. She'll cry when she cares. She'll rage when she's hurt. She'll call out what doesn't feel right because her love is real. It doesn't sit quietly in the corner of someone's convenience. A woman with a big heart will challenge you to show up bigger, not because she's too much, but because she refuses to settle for too little. You don't get soft with strong, but you don't get magic without fire, and you don't get a woman like her without being ready to feel every ounce of what she is made of. I feel like you have broken free of this, and this person really wants you because you have a giant heart and a courageous heart, but maybe they weren't able to feel the way you feel, or they weren't able to go to the depth of feeling that you were. And then the foundation of their feelings for you is actually the Knight of Air. And I do feel like you have expressed yourself in a very bold way and in a courageous way. This person really admires that about you. And it's like you choosing to power up and stand in the light and truth of who you are and what is real has really encouraged them to do the same. And the lyrics that my guides want me to share are from At Last I See the Light. And they go like this. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new and is warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted all at once. Everything looks different now that I see you. Yeah, I feel like you decided to be your own hero, to save yourself, and to create yourself. And you took all of your trauma and said, no, I'm not going to go down this path. I broke the generational curse, and I said, we're not fighting trauma with trauma. And you stood in your power and you spoke truth that broke a generational curse. And this person, the foundation of their love for you is your power in doing that. They really respect you for doing that. And then we have external influences that are affecting your relationship. There is a parental figure that has really affected the way this person moves in the world and the choices they make, the beliefs they choose to believe. Like, this person is very much influenced by this parental figure, someone from their home, someone from their family, someone from the place they call home. And it's almost like to remain in this place and in this safety and in this relationship, it's almost like they have to conform to that. And and there's like this belief from this parental figure that if you owe your parents for bringing you into this world and keeping you alive, and that means this person has to do everything they say. And so that situation and the beliefs of this parent, the ideas and the way they operate really affected the way this person showed up in this connection. And what they desire or expect from this relationship is actually, this is kind of sad, they expect to be released. I feel like whatever happened here, I don't know, this person doesn't expect you to turn back around and accept them back into your energy. They don't expect you, honestly, even to forgive them. They expect that you'll just move on. But they also see you as someone worth fighting for. They're wanting to fight for you, but I don't know that they will, because I feel like your response, they assume that your response will be just to release them anyway, because of how they have showed up in this relationship and the external factors and what they accepted and allowed to happen in this connection. But actually they may try to come back, but the only reason this person is going to come back, I feel like this person may be very toxic, and they may see you as someone who can save them from their current circumstances, their sadness, their hurt, and they may be wanting to reconnect to your energy to be able to do that. And so they may try to come back, but it's almost like they are expecting to be released. And the potential future of this connection is the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Air, and the Knight of Water. So the potential future is actually you taking your emotions out of the situation and making an objective decision, and honestly, experiencing a new person coming in. And this is someone who's very loving. You may fall in love with a new partner, or even getting married to someone else in the future. And I feel like this is going to be very painful for your person, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be so liberating for you, because you have been wrapped up in this situation. It's been very emotionally draining and difficult, and it's almost like you are at a choice point where you can choose to save you, or dissolve into this situation with this person. And I feel like your guides are encouraging you to save yourself this time. If this is a very toxic situation, if you have broken free, your guides are saying remain free, and remain sovereign. And the song that my guides want me to share for the potential outcome of this connection is actually Turning Tables by Adele. And the lyrics go like this. So I won't let you close enough to hurt me. No, I won't rescue you just to desert me. I can't give you what you think you gave me. It's time to say goodbye to turning tables. Yeah, and it's like I said, you have a choice to dissolve into this situation or to save yourself, and you are worth protecting. If this has been a situation that has caused a lot of emotional harm for you and a lot of emotional pain, your guides are saying you deserve better than that. And I wanted to close this reading with a quote and some oracle cards for you. First, we have, to the one without friends right now. You are not lonely. You are in transition. Those friendships didn't fail. They expired. God removed them because they couldn't handle where you're going. Some people just couldn't see the vision. Others saw it for you, never with you. You're not crazy for wanting more, and you're not hard to love. You're just outgrowing the room you once felt safe in. And trust me, your tribe is still loading. The ones who don't compete, the ones that clap when you win. So if you're losing this connection, and maybe you're losing a lot of other people connected to it, these are your oracle cards. I feel like your guides are saying love is coming in for you. If you liberate yourself from this cage, because maybe this relationship did feel like a little bit of a prison, you're releasing yourself from the toxicity of it, from the pain of it, and really taking care of yourself. And because of that, you're able to open your life to love. I feel like also maybe you have had a lot of love for this person and the people connected, and that might be why it's so hard to break free. And I'm just noticing this woman, the door of this cage is actually a heart. So it's almost like, yeah, your self-love is what is going to be your most powerful gift at this time. And I know it can be so difficult to have, like, you have compassion for the people you're leaving behind. You maybe have compassion for this person as well. But your guides are saying, liberate yourself. It's time to love you. On the back of this card, it says, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. And the back of this card reads, love people, love them with all your heart, but be sure to love yourself first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, that hurts. I feel that makes me want to cry. I feel that, yeah, you loved these people. You loved this person too. I'm so sorry, dear heart. So this isn't just like an easy, I'm skipping on and I'm happy to be leaving. I mean, you may feel liberated, but there's a deep emotional wound to go along with this. So let's see what other messages we can find for you. So first we have, nothing will come of this situation. And then believe in the impossible. Confidence is your key to success. Don't let pride get in your way. Have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. That's what I'm saying. There's this Knight of Water. Someone's coming in toward you. Someone you may already even know has their eye on you. Yes, and the new moon in Libra might be a significant time frame. And then the last oracle card is balance, spirituality, and practicality. So if you're working on something, or maybe it's just building your life without this person, your guides are saying confidence, like have confidence in yourself. Believe that you can create something really beautiful. Have faith in your dreams and don't give up. And the last thing I want to do is get you a message from the Everything is Perfect book, and let's just see what comes through for this reading. Yeah. It's okay to be great. So that's the message for you, pile 1. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm sending you a lot of healing and a lot of love. And I am grateful to be in your energy, to be a friend of yours. And I know that you're going to continue to attract people that are in alignment with you, that will give you the love you deserve. So and don't settle for anything less than that. So I love you so much, and we'll talk to you next time. Hi, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. This is all about their current feelings for you. I'm so excited to have you here. This reading is so cute. So we're going to go into their current feelings, the foundation of their feelings, external influences, and what they desire or expect from their relationship in the potential future. So getting right into their current feelings. So this person is so proud of you. They're so proud of you. They have seen you with the 9 of fire and the 5 of fire. This person has seen you go through extreme conflict and difficulty. And for some of you, I do feel this includes even abusive relationships, people who are power hungry, trying to destroy your life. Like this person, that's extreme for some. Others have just seen you. Maybe they know that you've had a very difficult childhood and you had to fight to get where you are. And it's almost like it's not something that you could run away from. It was something you had to be involved in to protect yourself, to protect what matters to you. And it took a lot of strength and a lot of courage. And this person has watched you exhibit that strength and courage, and they are so proud. The lyrics that my guides want me to share to represent their current feelings are from Good Job by Alicia Keys. And they go like this. Good job, you're doing a good job. Don't get too down, the world needs you now, know that you matter. And yeah, there's this, I don't know if this person has already done this or if it's just something they really want to do, is let you know how proud they are of you. And also, I feel like they see you, the 2 of fire. At the bottom of this card, it reads, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So I feel like this person has seen you, it's almost like turn your back on this conflict and create something better for yourself. You're choosing better, you're releasing it, and you have come into your own power, your own light, and you know how powerful it is. And it's like, because you got through this, right? And you can keep moving forward. This person's so proud of you. If you have children, this person has seen you take care of them, support them on your own. I may be talking to a single parent, and it's like they really admire the way you protect your children. If it's not that, they admire how you stand up for the vulnerable, how you protect the vulnerable, or even how you protect and honor yourself, which is defending your inner child. They're just so proud of you, okay? I can't say that enough. And now the foundation of their feelings, okay? This is so beautiful. So we have the 7 of Earth, Justice, and the Moon card. This person, again, they have seen you. It's like this person, the first time they met you or saw you, they knew that you were the one for them. And I feel like there's something that you have been working on, or some seeds that you've planted that have started to manifest in your life. This could be in your work. This could be, there's something that you've done that you haven't given up on, and through it, somehow you're bringing yourself justice. And also, yeah, this person may admire your intuitive gifts with the Moon card coming out. But I thought it was so interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess coming out in reverse. I feel like this person really admires your intuitive gifts, but they also make them a little bit nervous. It's like, I don't know, maybe like, because you can read people so well, they may worry that you read them and you might know already that they like you or something like this, or you might know what they're thinking. But this person, the foundation of their feelings also is this quote. It goes like this: "She's not crazy, she was abused. She learned to stay quiet in rooms where she should have been protected. She learned how to survive in love that felt more like a battlefield. Don't get it twisted, because she's not irrational. She's carrying pain that nobody ever apologized for, the kind of pain that teaches you to question your own reality just because somebody else wanted to control it. She's not stupid. She was manipulated. There's a difference. Being love bombed, gaslit, lied to, and twisted up in somebody else's brokenness. She believed words over patterns because she wanted to believe. She was taught that love is enduring, so she endured, and she was told it was all in her head when really it was all in her hands. The control, the silence, the guilt. That was stupidity, what they put her through. That was hope that was weaponized. Don't get it twisted. She's not shy. Yes, she's protecting herself. She doesn't trust easily anymore. She's guarded, and it's not because she wants to be cold. It's because the warmth once betrayed her, and she's quiet because her voice, it was ignored. She's observing, calculating, studying who is safe and who just pretends to be. She's not bitter. She's just speaking the truth." So you may, again, I feel like you may have been, with this 9 of Fire, you may have been through an abusive relationship or something really, really painful. And this person has watched you, and they really admire the way you've stood up for yourself, the way you have used your intuition to stand up for yourself, the way you brought yourself your own justice as well. It's like they're kind of amazed about how you were able to navigate this whole situation. And the song that represents the foundation of their feelings for you, this is so cute. It's from I Knew This Would Be Love by Kina Grannis, and they go like this: "It's funny how we met on the telephone, you and I on the edge of the unknown. Oh, in only a moment's time, I knew my heart was yours and yours was mine." So I feel like this person, they're a very intuitive person as well, and they feel intuitively that your heart belongs to them and their heart belongs to you. It's like they know things about this situation, this relationship already. They feel it in their soul. And when they're not with you, they miss you. When they're not in your energy, they miss you. And that's kind of how they know that you are their person, because they just can't get enough of your energy. They love it. And the external influences, this totally resonates with me, so don't think I am picking at you in any way, because when you go through a really, really painful experience, we can be afraid to open our heart again. We can be afraid to trust again. And I feel like the challenge of this relationship, the external influence outside of it, is actually what you've been through and how you feel toward love. And I'm channeling some people who do not believe love exists anymore. And this person might know that about you. This person might know that, you're ready to give up and throw in the towel and never look back. As far as relationships go, the Strength card is coming out. This person knows you're really strong, that you're really brave, that you've been through hell, and you don't want to put up with anyone's bullshit. And I don't feel like this person is bringing bullshit to you, but they fear that you would assume that. And so the quote that they wanted me to share about this goes like this. This is a video. This girl's kind of making a snarky comment because she is in this energy and she's so hurt. She said, "You're literally somebody's dream girl," she says sarcastically. "My parents don't love me. The people who created and raised me, I'm not even their dream girl. What the fuck do you mean I'm somebody's dream girl?" And so you may have been betrayed and hurt by people throughout your whole life, and you're just so done with relationships and you just want to be in your own energy and leave everything in the past and not deal with people in general. And people at this point may actually make you very nervous or scare you because of what you've been through, and that's totally understandable. And I think this person does understand that, and they know intuitively that might be where you are, and that's an external situation that is affecting this relationship. And yeah, this sense of being in danger, like relationships equal danger. And again, like I'm saying, I kind of am working through this myself, so I totally understand if you're resonating with that. And I will say that, in my mind, that's where I'm at, but I know in my heart that not everyone is out to get me and not everyone's evil and stuff like this. So I think it's just a trauma response that needs to be worked through. And sometimes the only way you can heal from something like that is to experience the opposite. And I feel like this energy that's coming towards you, this person that loves you, they are so gentle and they're so kind. I can feel their energy in this reading. It's so beautiful. And okay, so moving on to the next question, what they desire or expect from this relationship. And the lyrics that my guides want me to share to represent that come from Between Us by Division, and they go like this. I don't want nothing in between us, nothing there to stop the feeling. I don't want nothing in between us. Got me thinking this might be love. This person really wants to mend your broken heart with the renewal card coming out here. And of course, that's not their responsibility. But they, like, if they could have any wish in the world, it would be to heal your heart and to mend it with their love, which I thought was so beautiful. Yeah, they want you to feel whole, with the World card coming out. This person, they also would love to congratulate you if they could talk to you, because I feel like they may not have talked to you yet, in some cases, but if they could speak to you, they would congratulate you on how far you've come and what it is, like how you are becoming new. And they're just hoping that they can show you that like a new way of seeing love and relationships, like a new experience of love as well. This is interesting. In this picture, there's a child. Some of you, this person wants to have a child with you. And this person, yeah, this card's so cool. See all the waves coming at this couple. This person just wants to be with you through the good, the bad, the ugly. They want to do life with you. They want to face life's challenges with you, and they want to stand by your side as you face them. They want to support you as you face them. It's like you and them against the world, and that's so cool. And then we have the Ace of Air. This person really wants to communicate with you, and they want, there's a truth they want to tell you, and it could be how they feel about you, honestly. Yeah, but again, this person is wanting to take on the world with you, to face challenges with you. They could not imagine a better partner standing by their side because of who you are and the challenges you've already overcome, the wisdom you've gained from that and everything. And I wanted to share, the quote that as far as what they desire or expect from this relationship, they want to show you that, again, that love is real and it can be real for you. The quote that I want to share goes like this: someone will. I know, crazy, right? After all you've been through in relationships, it might feel impossible to believe that someone could actually give you everything you ever dreamed of, but someone will. Someone will give you everything that everybody else told you was too much to ask for. And with the right person, you won't have to beg. You won't have to have this long conversations about boundaries and expectations, they will want to hear what's hurt you just so they can love you better. But you'll never have to lay out this long list of expectations because they'll already have them. Someone will want to encourage you and support you in everything you do and be there for you at 3 a.m. when your life is falling apart. Someone will think you are perfect with no makeup on. Someone will love you just as you are. And that's what this person wants with you. I thought that was so beautiful. And the potential outcome of this relationship is the 5 of Cups. And that originally is like a really sad card, you know. But this is so interesting because it's paired with the song You'll Be in My Heart by Phil Collins. And they go like this. Because you'll be in my heart, yes, you'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart no matter what they say. You'll be in my heart always. And the quote, you have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love you. I never wish to be parted from you from this day on. Look at this card if you can. This card, you can see the 2 of Cups standing in the center, and the 3 Cups, the disappointment, the pain, the grief, the hurt, they're dissolving. And that's very unique to this deck. I let my guides pick the deck for each reading. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. You have been through something really difficult, and they're wanting you to see that love still exists and that the pain of the past can dissolve away and that you can have a happy life, that you can be loved, that you can be treasured, that you are precious. This person wants that with you. And that is the potential outcome if you can just surrender and let someone show you that life can be different, that people are different, like not everyone's the same as your past person. So the oracle cards, first we have energy. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy, and then don't let pride get in your way. And I feel like that's just saying, you know, again, you may be very afraid of people, but don't let that block you. Don't let that block you from the happiness that's available to you. And I'm just going to get you a message from the Everything is Perfect book and see what comes through for pile 2, please. Oh yeah, God will raise you up. So that is the message for you, pile 2. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time. Hi, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Today we're talking about their current feelings, and then we're going to look into the foundation of those feelings, external influences, and what they desire or expect from the relationship and potential future. And this reading is so sweet. First, we're dealing with someone who's wearing a mask, and I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I feel like this is someone who is your friend, or wants to be your friend, and they're acting like that's all they want. But it's actually, they want more than that. This person is really wanting to pursue you. This person loves you, okay? But I feel like they're keeping themselves at a distance, or like they are masking the way they really feel for you because they're not sure where you're at, but mostly because they feel insecure about telling you, you know, this is how I actually feel. Because when you do that, when you're just friends, it could really change the relationship, and there's no taking those words back. And I feel like this person is very nervous about expressing this love. And I do feel, yeah, there's a lot of insecurity there too, about themselves in general. But if you get behind the mask, there's some very deep, beautiful feelings that this person has for you. And I do feel like you have gone through difficult relationships. Many of us have, I guess. So that's not very rare, but I feel like yours have been kind of extreme in the difficulty, and you may have really closed off your heart in some ways, mostly to protect yourself, and you may struggle with trusting new people. And I do see this energy of like you wanting to protect yourself. And this person, if they could say what they feel, if they were brave enough to, they would probably share the lyrics from this song, I Won't Let You Go by Switchfoot. And they go like this. If you could only let your guard down, if you could learn to trust me somehow, well, I swear that I won't let you go. If you could just believe in me now, I swear that I won't let you go. Oh, and he also says, if you could just let go of your doubts and just believe in me now, I swear I won't let you go. So yeah, I feel like this person is trying to play it cool because they know maybe you do have trust issues. Maybe they feel like you're not interested in a relationship right now. Maybe they know that. So they have insecurities of their own and they don't want to mess up your friendship. But also, yeah, they know that you may be struggling with, relationships in general. And the foundation of their feelings, the song that's coming through is Be Still My Soul. And this person, they are so Twitter-pated by you. They are so, you make their heart jump out of their chest. Like this person, they may feel a lot of anxiety about how deeply they feel about you and trying to keep this mask on and pretend like they're not there. So yeah, there's a lot of energy of like, oh my gosh, like stop heart, just like don't expose this love. We have the 6 of water coming out in regards to how the foundation of their feelings. And this person, I feel like there's a familiarity of your soul. And this person is like, they're like, I know your soul from somewhere and I can't put my fingers on it. Like, I don't know what it is, but you're so precious to them. And your relationship, the time that you've spent together is really precious to them as well. And that's why they're so anxious about this, because they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose you because you're so important to them. And yeah, they're very fearful of that being seen. And the quote that my guides want me to share in regards to the foundation of their feelings goes like this. This is a conversation, so I'm going to do my best to... the question that is asked, if you could see your whole life from start to finish, would you change things? The answer he gives is, maybe I'd say how I feel more often. I don't know. I mean, I've had my head tilted up to the stars for as long as I can remember. You know what surprised me the most? It wasn't meeting them, it was meeting you. So that's saying like this person, the most amazing moment of their life was meeting you. And then she responds, memory is a strange thing. It doesn't work like I thought it did. We are so bound by time, but by its order. I used to think that this was the beginning of your story, but now I'm not so sure. I believe in beginnings and endings. There are days that define your story beyond your life, like the day they arrived. So, I feel like, yeah, again, this person, it's like they remember you from the stars. It's like a soul recognition, and that is the foundation of this relationship. And it is so deep and so strong that they have a difficult time keeping that to themselves. But it seems like they're doing a pretty good job, They're wearing their mask and the external forces that are influencing this connection is you may have a history. This has come out a couple times in this reading today, but you may have a history of a very, very toxic, abusive partner. And this could be emotional, mental, all of the above. And I do see that you have released yourself from the conflict, but there's wounding here that is deep. And I feel like it's wounding because this person changed the way you see yourself. And this person may have made you feel like you have to protect yourself come hell or high water. Like whatever they did, this person played so many mind games and was so cruel and beat you down emotionally, hopefully not physically, but like they beat you down so much that and their cruelty was so beyond anything anyone would deserve, that it's changed you and your perception on love. And my guides wanted me to share the lyrics of this song. It's from my son's video game playlist. So I don't remember who sings it, but this is also a conversation between you and an abuser, past cruel partner. It says, through all the liars I've met, you've been the worst of them all, making me believe the bluffs, but I will not fear the fall. And then the response from the abuser is, a meaningless hope set out for a small one like you means just nothing. Big dreams for a small being like you, but you have no chance. So I feel like you may have had dreams, hopes for your future, who you wanted to become and what you wanted to create. And so much of that was trampled down by this abuser. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of recovery that's needed here. There's a lot of hope. It's like hope is needing to be poured back into your heart, and light is needed. Light is needed. It's like the toxic energy of the past has been surrounding you for so long. You may feel very depleted. You may, your heart may feel really heavy, even energetically feeling low of energy. And this person that may have been an energy vampire sucked the life force energy out of you. Like this, I'm seeing that this was really, really difficult relationship. And that is an external influence that's affecting your ability to trust someone new, your ability, and that's why they're saying, if you could just believe in me now, if you could let go of your doubts, I promise I won't let you go. Like, this person wants you to know that they're different and that they're not here to hurt you, that you can be treasured, that you can be treated well, that you can be treated right. And again, a part of the distance that they're keeping from you at this time, the mask that they're wearing, could be because they know that you've been through something so incredibly difficult, and they want to come in and help you heal your heart, but at the same time they know you're going through something very like the healing journey is not something you can just switch on and off and like, okay, we're good today, that doesn't work. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with has a very understanding energy, and it's almost like they just want to hold your heart as you process this and as you work through this. And yeah, it's almost like they want to come in and, well, what they desire or expect from this relationship is they're hoping and wishing that they could come in and show you that love still exists and that love is real, that you can have love in your life. The lyrics that my guys want me to share in regards to what they desire or expect from this relationship is from the song Shallow by Lady Gaga. And they go like this: tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world, or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? And they are, it's kind of like, the past didn't work and it's not what you wanted, and it hurts so much to have your energy entangled with cruelty and heartless and toxic energy. And they want you to know, this came out in a previous reading too, they want, you may resonate with some of the other piles actually. This person wants you to know that the pain of the past can disappear, like it can dissolve. It doesn't have to affect you. Like the process of healing, they want to be there for you even as you may not all the way be healed yet. There's a lot to work through, but it's like the more you experience this real love, the more the pain of the past will fade away. And that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping that they can be there by your side as you grieve, as you work through the trauma, they want to be like a healing source. surrounding you as you work through this. And oh, that's so sweet. You have a very kind individual in your energy that has a kind friend that has a lot of love for you. And this person also, they are hoping for commitment in this. This is someone who's very traditional. This is someone who does not take relationships lightly, and it's not, and they just want to be with you like you are their person, and they have such a deep love for you. And I feel like that's why they're showing up in such a genuine way and such a nurturing and caring way. It's actually so beautiful that you have this foundation of friendship, you know, that, because what a beautiful foundation to build a relationship on, you know. Okay, and I thought this was cute, the potential future of this relationship. If this person lives at a distance from you, they are wanting to come to you. They're wanting to find you. They're wanting to travel to you. But there is somebody in their life that may be giving them grief for that. If they don't live at a distance from you, someone is giving them grief for pursuing this relationship, or I don't know, there's someone who doesn't understand what's going on here. And the fact that this person is moving on is a challenge for them. And I do feel like this could be a family member. I'm so sorry, the door. This could be a family member of theirs that doesn't want this person to leave where they currently are, if they're living at a distance. Or it's just someone who's like, you owe it to stay with me, whatever that means. But I do feel like it's family, because we have the energy of like family driving someone crazy here. But I feel like this person is not going to care as much. It's like not the song that my guides want me to share is Don't Rain on My Parade by Barbara Streisand. And in the beginning of the song, you should look it up, she says she's going to the train, it's not the train station, she's going on a boat or a train, and she goes to get her ticket, and her friends are following her saying like, what are you doing? And she's saying, I love the guy and he loves me and I want to be with him. It's that simple. And everyone's like, well, have you thought this through? Like, what are you doing? And she says, when something's right for me, I do it, and this is right for me. And everyone's just like saying she's crazy, she shouldn't be a part of this relationship or whatever. And she stands in her power and she's like, don't tell me what to do. I'm going to do what's best for me. And I feel like if you do choose to be in a relationship with someone and there's anyone in their energy or their family that's like, no, you shouldn't be in this relationship, are you crazy or whatever, there's something about this that they feel maybe it happens really fast, or maybe you live far away or something. And there's someone in their circle that's like, what are you doing? But they are not going to listen to them. They're just gonna go do what makes them happy. So they're so in love with you, they don't care. I thought that was sweet. And the oracle cards coming through for you. First, we have authenticity. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. And whoever it is that you're dealing with, they have no problem saying, this is what's right for me and I'm going to do this thing. And if everybody else has a problem with it, then that's their problem. And then the other oracle cards are step out of your comfort zone. I feel like, gosh, this situation may call the both of you to do that, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So again, if you're working on healing from past trauma and pain, that may be what that's talking about. And what do you need to release? Yeah, we're going to be releasing the pain of the past. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Your commitment is being tested. That may be for this person, or it may be for you. And then the last is luck is on your side. And I wanted to quickly get to a message from the Everything is Perfect book. The perfect message for pile 3, please. Trust that God is guiding you. So that's it for this reading. I hope this was helpful. I'm so happy to have you here, and we'll talk to you next time. Hey pile 4, and welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you here. This is a reading about their current feelings. We're going to go over how they're feeling about you right now, the foundation of those feelings, external influences, and what they desire or expect from the relationship, and the potential future. We are talking about in this reading about someone who has left you, and this person right now, they are trying to figure out a way to come back. If they're at a distance from you, they're trying to make plans about how they could travel to you. This person has, it's like they had an epiphany about what this relationship means to them, what it's always meant to them. What it should have meant to them is what I mean to say. This person is seeing how strong you have been to overcome the pain and the grief of this relationship ending, and they actually see you doing really well on your own. This person is wanting to commit to you now. They're wanting to offer you commitment. They're wanting to come in and be loyal and dependable, and maybe that's different than the way they showed up in the past. And yeah, this person is really wanting to build with you. And the lyrics that my guides want me to share come from I Knew This Would Be Love by Kina Grannis, and they go like this. There were days when I thought I lost you. I read the letter aloud. What could I do? Now we're right back to where we belong. Never second guess your heart. It's never wrong. This person, wherever they are or whatever they left you to pursue, they don't want to pursue that anymore. It's like the life they built for themselves it's like brought them nothing. It's brought them no happiness. It's brought them. And this person wants to go back to where they feel their heart belongs, and they feel like their heart belongs with you. My guides wanted me to share this poem to represent this person's energy. It says, we say we want love that's solid, quiet, intentional, real, a love that's healed, a person who is whole, but here's the truth. Nobody really says out loud, you can't pray for what your character would destroy. You want someone private, emotionally grounded, and rooted in peace, but your validation still comes from attention, applause, and proving you're enough. You want someone who communicates with care and moves with purpose, but your habits still flirt with toxicity. Your lifestyle tells a different story. This isn't judgment, it's a mirror, because maybe this time we stop asking what looks good on paper and start asking if we've created a life that could actually receive what we're asking for. God doesn't delay the blessing to punish you. He waits until you become someone who can honor it. Because alignment is protection. Let's be real. You're asking for a love that's sacred, but sometimes you present yourself like a vending machine, everything on display, no filter, no boundaries. You can't want something rare while living like it's replaceable. The question isn't, where is my person? It's who would even recognize themselves in me? Your life speaks long before you ever say a word. What does your life reflect? Does it scream for attention? Do my patterns reflect desire or readiness? You don't have to be perfect, just honest. I feel like, this person, what they've created in their life, they're receiving now, and they're realizing that's not what they want. And they may have treated you like you were replaceable, and so they got your replacement, right? And they're not happy with that. And I do feel like this person really, really, really regrets what they put you through. It's like what they said, what they did, the actions they took, they're like screaming in their ear. It's like they cannot get away from what happened. And yeah, they're very stuck where they are. They're also, though, even though they have this internal, it's almost like this internal war about between, you know, what they did and the way they're showing up in the world. This person is kind of inconsistent. They're really, really struggling, but they're pretending like nothing's wrong at the same time. The foundation of their feelings, actually, the lyrics that my guides want me to share come from White Fire by Angel Olsen, and they go like this. If I only had an answer to put it all to bed, I wish sometimes I could take back every word I said. So on the outside, I feel like this person is presenting themselves to be pretty okay with things, but they're not. And they're really, really struggling. They wanted me to share this poem. This is by Celia on TikTok, and she says, everything can change in a moment. The drop of a pin, the trophy raised, a graduation hat, but here, nobody's going to win. There was something hidden, buried, kept away from the masses. Everything can change as we watch the ambulance while it passes. There's a barbell on my chest keeping the breath from fully coming through. There's an ice cream truck on the corner, but all I see are memories of you. Is a life anything but memories? Is citizenship anything but chance? Is it too dangerous to be different until the music is good enough to dance? Everything can change when the earth stops spinning. The screams echo through the constellations covered by some angel singing. I forget just to remember the guilt barrels itself through, that I wasn't there, that I should have protected you, that you sacrificed too much, that I should have given up more, that I was selfish, that it was selfish of me to stay. And it isn't too long before I'm sleeping where you slept once, even though it's just a couch and it's cold. I open all the windows anyway and crawl into a mold of heartbreak and bravery and anything holding me together too. But I wake up just to remember it shouldn't have happened to you. The lights are lines of fire, kaleidoscopes of fear kaleidoscopes of fear. I can't tell what is sweat or the drop of another tear. I'm sorry. I packaged it and hit send a million times in my head as I watch my bravery bend and fold once, twice, until it's a mere square of hope. But somebody has to be strong for the rest of us, so I return to my favorite way to cope. But the writing gets blurry and the tears stain the ink. I feel like we're going overboard with an anchor, and I'm watching my heart sink, and I tell you, it'll be okay. But the truth is, I don't know. But I make myself seem convinced enough for the both of us, though. So this person, they feel like they should have protected you. They feel like they've been very selfish. They feel like they should have given more to this relationship. They feel like they should have been more brave, and they really want to apologize for what they did, but they may be too prideful to do so. And so, but that pride, like what they've done, keeps running through their mind. I feel like this person also may struggle with people pleasing, because that's come out several times in this reading, and they don't know how to be true to themselves, and because of that, they did not know how to be true to you, and that hurts. And this person, the grief, the anxiety, the stress is so big. So the external influences are the Knight of Fire, and I feel like you may be very angry with this person and what they did to you, and rightfully so. They have something very big to apologize for, so I can see that they may have hurt you deeply. And I feel like I'm saying, this person's very fickle, and you don't know what you're going to get from them from one day to the next. The quote that my guides want me to share about the external forces are, I died a lot to live a little with you. And I feel like, yeah, you sacrificed so much of yourself to survive this relationship, and this person let you. And it's almost like now it's time to go. And I feel like you know that. And even though it's so painful, you know that. And as far as what this person hopes for this relationship, we have the Empress and the 10 of Air coming out, the 10 of Swords. This person is really wanting to heal the wounding that they created. And they're like, they see you as the Empress. It's like they're kicking themselves for leaving someone as amazing as you, as grounded, as wise, as loving, as nurturing, you know. But they may expect, with the 10 of Air coming out, they may expect that it won't work out. But they want the end of a difficult chapter here. They want to be able to close out the pain of the past and be able to heal and rise again, and break free from the pain of the past. And they want to do that with you. I feel like your acceptance, you accepting them back, you and your nurturing and loving energy, like I'm saying, you give so much of yourself. I feel like this person is very much missed the loving energy that you bring, that you carry. And it's almost like they're wanting that energy to heal the wounding they caused. I don't know that this person can pour healing into the wounds they created you, but it's almost like they see you as this healing, nurturing, loving source that can heal the wounding. And that's kind of what they're hoping for here. There's a little bit of toxicity in that. Kind of like the first quote that I shared, you know, do you see yourself in the person that you are attracting, you know? And I think this person attracted people that are like them, and they haven't really become someone who's ready for you. But they still want and need your energy to heal the wounding that they created. That it's not like they're coming in and being like, let me heal what hurt you, let me step up, let me do the work. They're kind of wanting you to do that work. Maybe you have a pattern of doing this in the past, like this person would do something really cruel and harmful, and you would just put band-aids on it, mend it, heal it. You may be a natural healer and have the ability to do that. But if you're continuously doing this for someone who's not willing to do the work themselves, I can tell you firsthand that can really, really drain your energy and hurt you in the long run. So what they're hoping for, the song for this is Midnight Train to Georgia. This person, again, if they're at a distance from you, they want to travel to you, or they just want to return. The lyrics go like this. He said he's going back to find what's left of his world, the world he left behind not so long ago. So yeah, this person may have abandoned you, left you. This person's really hoping that you allow love. And also they want me to share this poem as far as what this person is desiring. It says, you don't always get it right the first time, but you don't always get it right the first time, but if two people are willing to fight for it, love can rewrite itself. Because sometimes love isn't ready the first time around. Sometimes you need to lose each other to realize what you almost destroyed. You grow, you face your own demons, you stop blaming and start understanding, and when you come back, you see each other clearly. Not through the pain, not through the fear, but through the quiet realization that you both chose to return, not out of comfort, but out of choice. This time you listen differently, you communicate instead of assuming, you hold space instead of keeping score. The same hearts, but stronger now because you both learned how to carry them and know you don't erase the past, but it makes the future worth fighting for, because love isn't just about staying, it's about growing in the same direction. So both people can hold on, so both people can hold it right. Yeah, this person's wanting to come back and do things differently this time. And yeah, they have learned a lot in their absence. But you know, and you can do whatever you want with this reading. This is only a potential outcome, of course. But what I'm seeing here, the potential future is that you may be moving on from this person, just because what has happened here can't be undone. Like, the damage that's happened has been so profound. It's like, I don't know how to go back to the way things were. My guides wanted me to share Playing with the Big Boys Now from the movie Prince of Egypt. And right before he sings the song, Moses goes to his brother and says, in my heart you are my brother, but things cannot be as they were. And I feel like in your heart you will always hold love for this person. You will always have compassion for them, because I feel like the love you had for them was unconditional. But it's like, whatever happened here, the wounding went so deep. And if this person doesn't have medicine, if they haven't healed enough to become a healer with you, and they're just expecting you to heal it, I think it's just like too much, you know? So you may be saying goodbye to this person. And if you are, your guides want you to know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. There's some sort of fear that you can't do life without this person or something, but your guides want you to know that you're going to be okay. And if you have dreams, you're being encouraged to pursue them. This card reads, leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So actually leaving this energy behind may open your energy up to being able to pursue what it is that you have always wanted. So the oracle cards, first we have kindness. What if being kind to yourself really could change everything? And ease. Today I allow myself to be easy, and the answers you need are coming. The timing of this card is full moon in Gemini, so that may be significant for you, but that is it for this reading. Pile 4, I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time. I'm so sorry, Pile 4. I forgot to get you a message from the Everything is Perfect book, and we're just going to, oh wow. Seek peace. Yeah, that's the goal. Seek peace, and wherever that leads you, follow that.